sit down, talk about things, discuss things, execute them properly to what's the benefit for the business, benefit for the patients, the staff and the partners involved. And to me that's second to none.
The option of working in a multiple franchise or joint venture never crossed my mind.
And I had considered other avenues than the Hakeem Group, because testing wasn't all I wanted to do, so at some point I would have taken it further if it wasn't here than somewhere else. But no, this was the best opportunity, hands down.
It's good for us, or for me and my wife obviously as partners in the business.
Janet Porter Opticians, we work on the same principles that Janet did over 25 years, but we've got the additional backup now, which has obviously come in very, very helpful at times and enabled us to remain very competitive in the present market.
We are a local business, we're part of a group, but we are still an independent, we're still a local business, we still maintain those values, our patients still get that experience that each and every single one of them matters, and they do.
They offer a lot of support behind the scenes, but also are hands-off enough to let me on a day-to-day basis deal with the business.
It has had its rewards, and there's certainly very, very good backup at head office. There's always someone on the end of the line, whether it be Shafiq at HR or Imran himself.
I worked here as a locum first for a few years, and then this year brought into the business. I'd worked here for a while, and being local, I knew the people, I'd gotten to know the staff, the patients, and the business and the ethics, and really wanted to get involved. So when the opportunity came up, it was exactly what I wanted, so straight away said yes. The best thing I feel about the Hakeem Group is that you have your own business. You get to work things the way you would like to work things. They leave you to yourself, so I really do get to sort of do what I would like and take the business in the direction I would like, with the support of, if it all goes wrong, picking up the phone and saying help.
Gets done, but in a very light-hearted, friendly manner. It's not very little on the big corporate attitude, like you must do this, you must do that, but this is what we're trying to do, this is what we're going to do, but we're going to do it with as much fun as possible, as professional as possible as well. It's a very fun organisation, I think. Everyone looks forward to the get-togethers, everyone looks forward to the Christmas party, and fun is definitely a large part of it.
If you have a Specsavers franchise or a VE franchise, it's just literally, that's the model, that's how much money you put in, this is what we're going to do, this is what you're going to stock, these are the prices, and it's a formula that is regardless of where you are. Here, it isn't. It doesn't matter whether you're in a higher NHS area with a lower demographic, or whether you're in quite a high affluent area. You've got a product for everybody, and you can tailor that. You can tailor the pricing, you can tailor the products that you stock according to the practice, rather than just using a set formula that stays the same regardless. And that's really what appeals, and I think it's the right way to go. I don't think I'd change anything as it is.
You certainly have a life with the Hakeem Group. I think that's the important thing. You gain control of your life, you've got the backing of a big group, you've got a life at the same time.
The whole idea of the group support enables us to concentrate on the important things, looking after the patients on the ground, and having the support of the group in the background doing the more mundane things allows us the time to work within the business and work on the business rather than being tied down by administrative functions, and certainly helps to develop the practice as a business and as a team of people.
It's one of the best roles I've had throughout my career. Again, very energetic, very exciting, very rewarding, very pleasing, and it's great to work with a team that we've got behind us as well.
group setup and backup enables us to remain independent as a practice, so we can run it. It has a look and feel of an independent opticians, which I think a lot of people like, and a lot of people come to an independent optician because of that. And I think the group setup that we have at the moment enables us to do that very well.
The Hakeem Group gives me the support of a multiple opticians, but the independence that I can deal with the day-to-day work in whichever way I see fit.
In between the standard formulaic Specsavers Vision Express model and the standalone independent, and that's really what attracted it.
I think the support from head office has been just perfect in a way, because they're always there to lend an ear when you need it, but they've never been intrusive or demanding in any way. So they do very much let you run it according to how you want to, but they're always there for you if need be, and that's a wonderful combination to have, really.
The hybrid approach is perfect in my opinion, because it helps you to generate and get the right people, get the right mix, get the correct attitude of people in, the can-do type of person, the will-do type of person, and the advantages of that is a better partnership.
There's a more friendly, warm atmosphere, especially when we get together on our yearly dues like the annual event, and also like the Paris event that we had a few weeks ago. It wasn't just a bunch of strangers getting together, it was a group of friends who were there to enjoy themselves.
With the other managers and partners from other stores, enables us to pool our knowledge and information.
Got what's called Fish Tank, which has proven very, very useful in that we can talk ideas through with managers from other practices and throw ideas around, and often gets us out of a little hole if we've got a difficult patient or if we're after a particular frame.
There's someone somewhere within the group who will know the answer to something, so you're not left alone. You're working independently, but you've got people to ask questions to. You're not by yourself, which is a lovely feeling.
Working in the group environment, I'd probably reterm that to working in a team environment. It's great fun, lots of experiences to share between us, helping each other out with all our backgrounds and everything, so it's absolutely superb.
The support we've had from everybody is amazing, and we feel it's one of the best moves we've made. It's
a good formula, and it works as it shows.
You walk into Waterloo, you'll find a completely different setup, a completely different practice to another in the Hakeem Group down the road, yet we'll all have the same support, the same ethics.
Everything that we discussed really seemed to sort of shape up exactly what I was looking for from the business. So I'd have to say by the time I actually signed on the dotted line, there certainly weren't any reservations whatsoever.
There's usually someone in the group, there's quite a few active members in the group who will always come back with the right answer and the right question, and it's at the click of a button, phone call or click an email away. So you know, you're all working your own little relevant practices, but you're all working together at the same time, so yeah, very good.
It has to be one of the best jobs that I have had. I've worked within many different sectors in the past whilst I was a student, and we never got this feel of actually being part of a team.
The support is there, the experience is there, the group has grown and have learnt and moved on and made things better.
It gives me the freedom to have my say.
Constantly looking to update and improve the equipment we have, so as new technologies move on, we're trying to make sure we stay at the very forefront of the optical supply.
Looking after the patients, and look after the staff. There's no real conflict in that. I think generally speaking, the Hakeem ethos is the same as my own, so it's very, very good.
It takes the guesswork out of where we go next, because if we haven't done it, somebody else probably will have done, and we can implement that within our own practice without becoming a clone of a different practice. without becoming a generic multiple optician.
You're doing everything that you were doing before, but now you're reaping the rewards of being a partner as well.